Hey guys, and welcome to today's video. So today's video is going to be my unique perfume bottles in my collection, and this is part 2. If you guys haven't seen my tacky perfume bottles in my collection, go ahead and check out that video. I'll have it linked down below. But these are my unique perfume bottles. Some people might still find these tacky, but the first video that I did, I really did look for fragrances that I either saw on TikTok, Instagram, or heard in fragrance groups where people called them tacky. So these, while some people might still find them tacky, I haven't heard that. These to me are more unique. I have heard people dislike them, and I'll kind of go over that as well. But I do have 2 honorable mentions because one in particular I cannot believe I missed, because this is probably right up there with my top 3 tackiest perfume bottles. So I'm gonna go over that as well. This could have been a lot more, even though I have a lot in front of me, because I really do enjoy simple, clean bottles. I like everything. So there are a lot of other bottles that could have gone in here, like my Van Cleef & Arpels, my Byredo's Bal d'Afrique with the magnetic top. Even I just did the house review on Narciso Rodriguez. These kind of simple, clean bottles I love, but I have a lot of them. So I do have other simple ones, but there's something about these that are unique. But first, before we get into the video, I did want to say thank you to Jeulia Jewelry. If you guys don't already know, I am affiliated with Jeulia Jewelry now. They are a company that I have been working with since 2019 when they first reached out to me, and then recently I became an affiliate. So they did ask if they could send me a piece to review, and I did go ahead and pick up this monogram ring, and I have enough with my own initials, my own name. I have stuff with me and Dennis, and I am just obsessed with my pups, past and present. So I did get their 3 initials. I got Lucky, Zoe, and Oliver. Zoe was my one baby girl, my first love. She's in the middle. She has the large Z, and then I have a Lucky on the left and Oliver on the right. They did recently come out with a new collection, their Destiny and Luck collection, and I'm definitely going to be picking up some pieces from there. You guys know I love gemstones. They have amethyst, they have rose quartz, and they're all a little bit more affordable. So I am looking forward to getting into some of those pieces and showing those off. I'm planning on picking those up myself. But thank you again, Jeulia Jewelry, for reaching out to me. It's always a pleasure when you guys send me one of your beautiful pieces. So thanks again. But let's go ahead and get into the video. So first we're gonna go over my 2 honorable mentions. And now that I think of it, I don't think I've heard this one called tacky, but I have heard it called juvenile and young. So I'm gonna go ahead and put it in here, and that is Viktor and Rolf's Bon Bon. I honestly don't like the way the bigger ones look, so I got a little 30 ml of this one, and this is a beautiful gourmand scent. I also am happy with the 30 ml because it is one that is very sweet, and I really only wear when it's cool outside. So that's one honorable mention. And then next, my girl Rebecca was the one that after my video she had mentioned this, and I'm like, I cannot believe I forgot that bottle. But that is Fresh by Moschino. This is super tacky, and this has become a gym scent. This is fresh, like the name would imply. This is a bottle that as soon as my mom saw it, she asked me to order her one, and she asked me to order one for my aunt, and when my aunt opened it, she loved it. This is meant to be cheesy. This was tucked away, I'm not gonna lie. This isn't like out with my other bottles. I do kind of have this off in a section. I do wish that this sprayed. Like, this was such a missed opportunity. This actually sprays like this. It would have been cooler if it sprayed like this. But anyways, those are my 2 honorable mentions. So you know your girl forgot a bottle, and I had to put it in here because this is one that I think is unique. But this is Lancôme's La Nuit Trésor, and this is in the shape of this really pretty diamond that lays on its side. This is a beautiful, deep, sexy, incensey gourmand. So I did want to pop in here and share this one as well, because I mean, what girl just does not love diamonds? So again, that is Lancôme La Nuit Trésor. We're gonna go over kind of my whimsical ones first, kind of my fun fairy tale ones first. And the first one is Lolita Lempicka. I like it because it sprays from the stem. And the scent itself is very woody. Even the marketing on this one, it's meant to be kind of fairy-like. This one is definitely a unique bottle, and I just heard that they brought it back. So they, for whatever reason, had like released these in kind of a apple with the top that I think comes off. I don't know, I didn't like it. And I heard that they brought back the old school bottle and the scent. So I do want to pick it up to kind of compare them. I'm not in any rush because this is more of a fall / bedtime scent to me. So it's not one that I wear a lot, but I am curious to pick up the new one. And again, that is Lolita Lempicka. Okay, another kind of whimsical, unique bottle in my collection. This is Van Cleef & Arpels Feerie. It's got this really pretty kind of tree branch and a fairy sitting on top of it. It's in this really pretty kind of blue, kind of like the midnight sky blue color. Okay, another fun kind of, I would say this is a little more cartoony, but this is House of Sillage. And I did have House of Sillage in my tacky perfumes because I did see on Fragrantica in fragrance groups as well as on Fragrantica, like in reviews, people did say that they can't stand these bottles. But I just think the Disney one is super cute. I think this is one of the nicer ones, especially the two new ones that they have coming out. But this one I wanted to put because I do find this one kind of unique and fun. Another kind of, this one is simple, but this reminds me of something a little magical and whimsical, but this is Florabotanica. And I can't remember where, it was my Disney princess video. I had paired this up with, it's not a princess, but I paired this up with Alice in Wonderland, but more so like the world that she's kind of fallen into. I did end up getting the larger bottle just because I do find it to be kind of artsy. I ended up going to Alice in Wonderland cocktail pop-up that they were doing here in Orlando, like downtown, and I ended up wearing this scent because this already I associate with kind of Alice in Wonderland. So this one is one of my simpler bottles, but something about it is a little, something about it that's kind of funky, kind of like Alice in Wonderland. So that's Florabotanica by Balenciaga. These are simple bottles, but something about them makes them a little bit more unique. So first up, we have the Kayali bottles. These are simple bottles, but a little bit more on the bougie side. You got this kind of diamond top and diamond cutout. And yes, this is the new Lovefest Burning Cherry. I am like the last person to review this, so I just decided to add it in a recent haul, and I'll go over my thoughts on this and that one. But I had trouble getting this fragrance. I do really love the Kayali fragrance bottles. I like that they all look the same. They all have like this consistency to it, so they all look really nice together. The only difference are like the colors in the bottles or the juice. So this is more on the simple side, but to me what makes this one unique is again kind of the diamond top and then the diamond kind of cut out to it. So again, that is Kayali. So another beautiful simple bottle, but it's got this really pretty plate on it, is from Maison Lancôme, and this is Oud Bouquet. And I will say this line, I know recently they changed it where it's just like one plate in the front. I do like the older version. This one in particular, I have said reminds me of Beauty and the Beast, the flower in the movie, but I really like this bottle. It's very simple again, but what makes it unique is this really pretty plate, and then I do like this magnetic top. Okay, another unique simple bottle I would say are the Roja bottles. I like this one with the purple, and then this Roja 51 with the crystals on the top. It's got this really nice metal plate, and again this really nice crystal top. And then this is supposed to be, I don't want to say more affordable because it's not affordable, but they're not as ridiculously priced. This bottle with these crystals, I got this one 40-50% off, but they can run up to $600 to $700, especially if the top has these crystals. You see how this top doesn't have that. This one has his signature and the crystals are here. This bottle you can get at discounters for under $200, but these run about a little over $200. But I do love these simple bottles. I love this deep kind of purple color. Looks really nice sitting on a vanity, and these have that pressurized atomizer, so these bottles are absolutely gorgeous. This one is nice. It's got Roja Parfums on the side, and I just, these are like works of art. So another simple bottle, I love the Coco Chanel bottles. This is your classy, I just love the top, the way it sounds when it clicks in. I just really think these look very beautiful and classy. So again, these are the Coco Chanel bottles. Another simple, but this perfumer like adds his own touch. I believe his spouse helps him with the bottles, and they change, like they've definitely evolved. But this is Meleg Perfume, and this does come in a simple bottle. I feel like his newer ones are a little bit more simpler. I do like this where they kind of added just different touches to it, kind of like classy meets like vintage. It's got his signature stamp in the wax stamp. It's got the same kind of design. This one is plastic, whereas the Coco Chanel is glass, but everything he does himself. And again, that is a Meleg Perfumes. This one is the Baroness. He did send me this one. This one is elegant and sophisticated. So this is like going to the theater in New York. Another kind of simple, but again, kind of different. We have Viktor and Rolf. This is from the Magic collection. This line is discontinued, but I love these bottles. They remind me of like apothecary bottles. Very potion and magical like. And then they have these bubbles throughout the bottles. I really wish they didn't discontinue this line. But again, that's from the Viktor and Rolf Magic collection, and this one is Dancing Roses. Okay, another simple bottle, and this one's actually disliked, but they've improved the bottle. That is Lancôme Idole. I actually really like this bottle. I like the way it feels in my hand. I don't mind that it sits flat. I do forget about it sometimes, but I don't know, I like it. I will say that now it stands. Now they made it so that the base is a little bit wider so you can stand it up, but I actually like the bottle. So again, that is Lancôme Idole. Next, we have Libre by Yves Saint Laurent. This to me is very luxurious. I like this. This reminds me, I've always wanted a YSL bag, but they're so expensive. But I like that it has that kind of YSL plaque on here. And it just looks very luxurious. These perfumes are a little pricey, so I like that you're kind of getting a very nice, luxurious fragrance bottle. I do prefer the 30 ml and the 50 ml. I know I had someone say that they couldn't stand the 100 ml because of the big gap, and I kind of see what they're saying. I do prefer the bottle in the 50 ml or the 30 ml. This is a 30 ml. This is the Eau de Toilette, so it's a little taller. The other ones are a little bit more square, but I just think it's really nice and a really nice added detail. It feels expensive. Then I really like the Nomad bottles. I think that they just represent the name. They kind of look like those canteens, like the leather canteens that you drink water from. Kind of looks like that. And I think that this is super unique and simple and pretty. So this is Chloe Nomad. Okay, another unique bottle is Flowerbomb. Now, let me take this off because I kind of like it without that. But this is the Star collection. They always come out with different bottles, but they're always in this really cool bomb looking design. But I find these bottles to be unique and really pretty. They came out with the orchid in that fuchsia color, and I think it's really nice as well. Okay, this one's kind of fun. I think it's because it reminds me of like a lighter. But this is Woman by Ralph Lauren. I don't know, this is unique because of the cap. But this is another kind of fun, unique bottle in my collection that I really like. And again, that is Ralph Lauren's Woman Intense. Okay, so this next one, I actually didn't like this bottle when I would see it in videos, but then when I got my first bottle in person, I actually really love this bottle. But this is from Parfums de Mali, and the first one I got was Delina, but I love this sexy black bottle. I love all of them. I like the clear one, I like the frosted glass one. They're so much prettier in person. They're very feminine and very, I don't know, chic and kind of French to me, with the tassel and then this embossing of florals here. But they're super pretty in person. I just thought that they were like plastic when I would see them in videos. This is another bottle that I think is really beautiful in person and looks really nice, especially when you have a few in your collection. Then next we have Angel's Share. This is like meant to look like a liquor glass, and I really like it. I know some people wish that this was glass. I mean, I kind of get it. It's not like, it's like acrylic, but I still like the bottle. But I could see, like, now that it's getting older, like the glass just looks better. The glass is gonna hold up and this plastic really isn't. It's gonna get more scratched. So I get that. I get some people wanted kind of a glass top. I just feel like that might break easier, especially this big. But I do think that this is a unique bottle, and I think it's really pretty, especially the Angel Share with this kind of dark liquid inside. I think it really embodies the name and what they were going for in this scent. And I can't wait for the holidays to wear this one again, because this just reminds me of the holidays so much. And again, that is Angel's Share by Kilian. All right, save the best for last. This is like my favorite bottle. This is me in a bottle. This is super unique, and I mean, you can hear it already. But this is Soleil by Lalique. I love the bottle design. I love the glass. I love the bracelet. I love the way it sounds. It sounds like wind chimes. Everything about this bottle. It's sunny, it's bright, it's pretty. This is my favorite bottle in my collection. I want to get the new Soleil. I was hoping to get here in the States because it's a little pricey on the site, but I do want to get my hands on the new fragrance. Oh yeah, love the bottle, love the scent, love everything about it, love the way it sounds. This is my favorite unique bottle in my collection. So those are my unique perfume bottles in my collection that I really love. This video to me wasn't as fun to film because I just found the tacky ones to be a little bit more goofy. But let me know, do you guys have any of these bottles, and what are your thoughts on them, or what are your top 3 perfume bottles? My top 3 would have to be my Disney, my Lolita Lempicka, and my Soleil by Lalique. But let me know, what are your top 3 perfume bottles in your collection? But that will do it for today's video. I hope you liked it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and I will catch you guys in my next video. Bye guys.